Wolves versus Leicester is the next game I want to talk about. Wolves come in. I think this is the best start to an EPL season ever. They've played some very slow games, some very hard to watch games. If you've been a Wolves fan like myself and you watched them the last 2 seasons, they've been a very entertaining side. They play that counter-attacking football, just running down the flanks. Traore, Jota, or somebody Neto crossing to Raul Jimenez. Really, really fun soccer to see. I know it attracted a lot of neutrals. It attracted a lot of casual EPL fans or any fans from other teams that were just trying to watch some good EPL games. Wolves were that team that caught everyone's attention, and everyone kind of liked the Wolves and how they played. But this season, they're trying to transition, I guess, into a more possession style of football, and it's been kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie, it's been an ugly transition. They haven't scored that many goals. Their soccer looks rigid and it looks kind of boring, but they've been able to get some wins. And then last week they played a little better. They played Crystal Palace and they actually scored in the first half. They hadn't scored in the first half in I don't know how long, but they're a second half scoring team, and they scored in the first half. They took a 2-0 lead, and they were able to keep it. So as a Wolves fan, I do think they have what it takes to beat Leicester. I think if they expose them down the middle, if they let Neves pick out long balls to Neto or Podence, and I think Adama Traore, he's had a rough start to the season. Maybe not rough, but not the start that Wolves fans were hoping for. Everyone thought he's gonna make the next jump. He's been progressing his game the last few seasons, and everyone thought he's gonna make another jump this season. And he's had trouble starting games. He's had trouble coming from the bench and making an impact. But I think this is a week where Adama Traore is gonna find some space and he's gonna make a big contribution. I think Leicester is gonna beat. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game because they both have pretty good defenses, and I think it's gonna be a 2-1 victory for Wolves. And I do think Vardy is gonna get his goal. Vardy is one of my favorite forwards in the Premier League. It's going to be great to see Vardy and Jimenez both be on the field. You could say they're like underrated. They don't have the biggest names. Jimenez is getting there. Vardy, everyone knows what Vardy does. But they're not like an Aguero. They're not like a Kane where everyone just knows them and thinks of them as world class. They're like in that lower tier, if you would say, under them. But they're both amazing forwards. They're both really great strikers, and they're both other teams, run their whole attacking front three revolves around them. So it's just going to be a good game. I do have the Wolves winning, like I said, 2-1. But I think it's going to be a great game. It's going to be, where I'm at is going to be at Sunday at 6 in the morning. So I know I'm going to wake up and watch that. It's going to be entertaining. And I think Wolves, whoever wins this game is going to push into the top 4. That both Leicester and the Wolves have been doing good. And if I just take a look at the standings, Leicester's in 3rd place right now with 15 points. Wolves are in 6th place with 13 points. So whoever wins this game, it might be a draw, but whoever wins this game is really going to catapult themselves up in the standings. Liverpool plays Manchester City, so they might drop. So Leicester potentially has a chance to go top of the table if they win this game, and Wolves potentially has a chance to tie with the Southampton and Liverpool for that first spot. So there's a lot of. It's gonna be an important game for both teams. They're both at the top of the table. They both have started great this season, so it's gonna be a real entertaining game. As a Wolves fan, I do hope they pull that victory. So 2-1 Wolves is my prediction.